This Sonic game sold around 100,000 copies, and all the other classic Sonic games made 10 times more than that. However, this Sonic game is clever and has elements that make it stand out compared to the rest. In fact, I think it's better than Sonic the Hedgehog 1. So what is this game I'm probably overhyping? Well, it is no other than Sonic Chaos for the Sega Master System and Sega Game Gear. On South Island, Dr. Robotnik wants to steal the Chaos Emeralds to take over the world. The Chaos Emeralds are the source of energy of every living thing, but could be turned into nukes and bombs by Dr. Robotnik. Even worse, Dr. Robotnik has already taken notes from Sonic, because he has already started his mission by snatching the Red Emerald, which caused the rest of the Chaos Emeralds to lose balance and fly into different parallel universes. This causes South Island sinking in the ocean. So Sonic and Tails have to get the emeralds from Dr. Robotnik to restore the universe. The story is very simple, but it provides extra information on the Chaos Emeralds and the importance of them, which is going to be very important in the future. The level design is very simple and straightforward, and is really fun because it mixes well with Sonic speed. However, there is one primary problem I have with the level design, and I never thought I would say this in a Sonic game, but it's too fast. I know this sounds like a weird complaint coming from a game that is meant to be fast, but when most levels took me under a minute on my first try, there is a bit of an issue. It cuts the game short and decreases the replay value. However, this issue could be solved with these three elements that not only increase the replay value and pacing, but also make Sonic Chaos really good and stand out compared to the rest. And let's start off with our favorite two-tailed fox, Miles Tails Prower. Tails' first introduction in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 made him look weak and useless and more of a hindrance, since he couldn't fly with Sonic on command, which defeats the whole purpose of the two tails. And in the special stages, he was kinda important, but you can barely control him, making him more annoying to influence, and he's only playable in a forgotten two-player mode. In Sonic Chaos, he is now playable, and got his own special moves like swimming and flying, and looks way more polished and cute than Sonic. Heck, he doesn't even follow Sonic, and goes separately, cause he ain't no wimp, he could follow himself. There are a few more differences that make him easier. These include 5 continues and 5 lives to start out with. However, there is one flaw when playing with Tails, and that is that you cannot get the Chaos Emeralds, therefore you cannot go to the special stages. To get the Chaos Emeralds, you need to complete the special stages. In order to attain access to the special stages, you must get 100 wings in an act, and after you're completed with the special stage, you automatically go to the next act. This is a fantastic concept because it's a good way to slow down the pacing, add replay value. You don't need to play the rest of the level you probably already spent a lot of time on due to looking for the 100 wings. However, my only problem is that some of the levels depend on the 10 wing power up way too much, but I only see this as a quarter of the acts, so it's only a minor problem. The special stages themselves, however, are completely different from each emerald. This is cool because the special stages are less repetitive, unlike the games before this, where each emerald was just a more difficult version of the special stage as the emeralds you collected increased. All the special stages are super fun because they require you to do certain tasks quickly, but they also introduce a variety of ways of going fast. Some even require you to think fast. Why did Tails have to miss out on this peak? Although there's a little amount of bosses in this game, they are so clever and unique except for 2 of them out of the 6. These bosses require tricky platforming and require you to find good strategies that could defeat the boss. I know you can say that to every platformer, but I feel like Sonic Chaos is the best because normally most bosses in Sonic games previous to this one are too slow in my opinion. Besides for Sonic's 2 final boss, most of them are usually pretty slow and it's pretty easy to predict and ricochet off of it. These elements are what I think makes Sonic Chaos really outstanding. Even the level design is good, it just cuts real short and kind of ruins the pacing. However, I still rank this game really close to Sonic 2's level. If you're a Sonic fan, I recommend playing this underrated 8-bit masterpiece.